Have you heard about the FairTax Act of 2023? This fresh piece of legislation, introduced by U.S. Representative Earl Buddy Carter, is stirring up a lot of conversation across the nation. The FairTax Act of 2023 has a simple yet bold premise: to replace income, estate, gift, and payroll taxes with a sales tax. That's right. Instead of the usual income-based tax system we're all familiar with, this act proposes a shift towards a sales tax system. Imagine this. Every time you purchase taxable property or services, a 23% sales tax will be applied. The seller, whether it's your local grocery store or an online retailer, will be responsible for collecting and remitting this tax. It's a complete overhaul of the current tax system, designed to simplify and streamline the way taxes are collected. But it's not just about replacing one tax with another. The FairTax Act also includes various credits like the business use conversion credit and the administrative credit. Plus, it defines a qualified family eligible for a consumption allowance. So the FairTax Act of 2023 aims to revolutionize the tax system in the United States, but what does this mean for you? Now you might be wondering, how does this affect me? You see, the FairTax Act of 2023 could bring several changes to the tax scene. First off, there's the business use conversion credit, aimed at aiding businesses during this transition. Then there's the administrative credit, meant to offset the costs of tax collection for sellers. This could potentially ease the burden on businesses. But the act doesn't stop there. It also provides for mixed-use property. This means that if you use your property for both personal and business purposes, certain provisions could apply to you. Now let's talk about the qualified family. The Act defines this as a group eligible for a consumption allowance, which is essentially a prebate to help ease the burden of the sales tax on lower-income families. The FairTax Act of 2023 could significantly change how taxes work in the United States. But what does this have to do with Nesara? You might have heard rumors linking the FairTax Act of 2023 to Nesara, but what is Nesara? Let's dig into it. Nesara, or the National Economic Security and Recovery Act, is a set of proposed economic reforms for the United States. It's become the stuff of internet lore, with claims of abolishing income tax, wiping out debt, and even re-establishing a gold standard. Sounds intriguing, right? Now let's compare this to the FairTax Act of 2023. This act aims to replace income, estate, gift, and payroll taxes with a national sales tax. While it does share Nesara's goal of eliminating income tax, it doesn't go as far as to wipe out debt or return to a gold standard. Where Nesara is a broad and radical reform, the FairTax Act is a focused alteration of the tax structure. Both, however, aim for a significant shakeup of the existing system. It's like comparing a complete overhaul of your car's engine to simply replacing the spark plugs. What say you? Leave a like and comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.